Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Airin Ayudhya Rahmadani and the student ID 2025-32007. In this presentation, I will explain the process of data analysis using SPSS starting from the variable view, entering data in the view, and conduction the analysis and interpret the output of descriptive question, model summary, and coefficients. And this one, a variable view. The first step is setting up the variable in the variable view section. In the study, there are 4 variables. X1 task motivation, X2 work ability, X3 work culture, and the next work productivity. In the name column, I enter the variable as X1, X2, X3, and Y. In the column, I select number because the data are presented by number. In the decimal column, I change the value to 0 so that the data will display decimal place. In the label column, I enter the full name of each variable, task motivation, work ability, work culture, and work productivity. And the next, I set like to write a measure to scale role to the input. After all variable were defined correctly, the next step was entering the research data. And the second, data view. After completing the variable view setting, I moved to the data view section. In data view, I entered the respondent data in the corresponding columns. Column X1 contain text motivation data, column X2 contain work ability data, column X3 contain work culture data, and column contain work productivity data. Each row, response 1, response, and each column represents one variable. After all, data were entered and checked for accuracy. The dataset was ready for analysis using multi-type linear regression. And the next, running the analyze. To perform multi-path linear regression analysis, I selected analyze regression and the linear. A linear regression dialog box appeared. In the dependent box, I enter Y work productivity, and the independent box I enter X1 text motivation, X2 work ability, X3 work culture. And next, I click the statistic button and selection, estimate, model fit, descriptive, and confident intervals. And then I click continue and OK. SPSS generation several output tables include descriptive tables, model summary, ANOVA, and coefficient. Next, descriptive status. The first output is descriptive status. This table presents general information about the data, include the mean, standard deviation, and number of observation. Based on the output, the mean score of work productivity is 45.99. The mean score of task motivation is 32.13. The mean score of work ability is 32 point, and the mean score of work culture is 12.13. The total number is respondent in this study is 15. This result include that our upper scores of all variables are relative high, so good level of motivation, work ability, work culture, and productivity among the respondents. And the next, model summary. The next output is model summary. This table is used to determine the stretch of the relationship between the independent variable and the dependent variable. The results solve are 0.951 r square 0.95 and the adjust r square 0.879. The R value indicates a very strong relationship between task motivation, work ability, work culture, and work productivity. And the R square value of the version in work productivity can be explained the 3 independent variables. The remainder in the includes by other factors that were not included in this study. And the next, coefficient. The final output is coefficient table. This table use the determinant the individual effect of each independent variable of the dependent variable. The registration equitable is for the tax motivation x1, the significant value is 0.00, which is less than 0.05. This means that tax motivation has a positive and significant effect on the work productivity. For workability x2 in the significant value 0.023, which is also there's a 0.05. This means the workability has the positive and significant effect of the work productivity. And then for work culture x3, the signature value and 0.42, which is greater than 0.05. This means that work culture does not have a significant effect on the work productivity in the study. The multiplied linear regression analysis saw that the motivation and workability positive and significant effect on the work productivity. Meanwhile, work culture does not have a signature partial effect on work productivity. Overall, their independent variable explain the variable in work productivity, indicating that the registration model is very strong. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.